Oh, they're so cute. It's so fall, y'all. And we're outside, because why shouldn't we be? And by the way, just when you thought it was jackets that got the quilted treatment, your cute kicks just got quilted. And I'm not angry about it. And by the way, Ryka is that brand made for women, by women. They started back in 1987. And they're all about shoes made to work with your body, not against your body. Women have different feet, and boy, is Ryka there to meet your feet where you're at with the brand new Ava. Ava is ready to go pumpkin patching, apple picking, haunted housing. She's cute. She's water repellent, so you know what? When it starts to sprinkle and rain, she's like, I got this. And all of these that you're about to see are debuting now, new, medium and wides, new right now, in a Today Special value that we only have a 24-hour price on. And we were the ones given the total exclusives to Ava, because nobody else is gonna see Ava or be able to order Ava until November of this year. I'm gonna take you through colors, and when I'm done with that, I'm gonna give you one more thing to chew on. That please call us if you love Ryka, because I'm pretty sure even if you collect Ryka, your Rykas don't have something that's in these Rykas. All right, so here are your colors. I tonight am wearing forest green. I love her. She's like this spruce, sage, kind of winter mint. Fantastic. Then we go down the row. Lilac taupe with pops of like elderberry. Wonderful. Then we go down even further. This is our Windsor red. Yes, ripping a page from Cabernet. This is our Academy blue. So a little varsity vibes. Love the pops of periwinkle or lavender. Pay attention to the outsole because it's not optic white, so it really blends in with the upper and the blue. And then this is the black. 200 out the door. This is our black, Academy blue, Windsor red. All of these come in medium and wides. New right now, quilted nylon upper, water repellent of that, lilac taupe, and my favorite forest green. Here's just one more thing I wanted to show you. These have a teddy bear lining. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Teddy bear lined slip-ons. Can you stand it? And what you can't feel, and you certainly can't see, because if you could, man, I'd love to show you, is the teddy bear liner continues all throughout the top of the vamp and the upper. So wear socks if you wanna, but I'm telling you, this is the slip-on made for a bare nudie foot. Woo, okay. Here we go. Here's Leilani Learn with Ryka. Okay, so cover your ears because this you may find this a little offensive. Okay, so just pretend like you can't hear me. Okay. These are normally a $79 shoe, but for 24 hours, we, getting the exclusive first look and launch of them, are charging you $59. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. Almost 500 pairs out the door, medium and wides, whole and half sizes. Excuse me.
Yes.
Quilted on the shoe, which is cute, then water repellent, which is practical, and a teddy bear liner.
I know. You had me at teddy bear.
You had me at tech.
Cozy, comfy, water repellent. It's like a slipper. It's like a sneaker. It's all the things.
It's like a loafer.
Yes.
But a lot more buoyant and fun and easy and cushiony and comfortable. All right. Would you take us on a little tour?
Yes. So, first of all, at Ryka since 1987, we've been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. So the first fitness shoe company to use the mold of a woman's foot, not a man's foot. So we want to design sneakers that are going to work with a woman's body, not against a woman's body. And it starts with that fit. Using the mold of a woman's foot, it's going to be narrower in the heel, so your heel isn't going to slip in and out of the back. You're going to have more width in the toe box so your toes can wiggle around and be comfortable. It's going to be softer underneath, especially the ball of the foot, so that you have a lot of cushioning. But this quilting that we did, this nylon quilted, it's like that whole like puffer vest vibe, all cozy and comfy. It's a very big trend right now to give you goring on both the medial and the lateral side, so it's easy on, easy off. But as soon as you slip this on, all you feel is the coziness, the softness, and that's the idea of that teddy bear fur lining, faux fur lining on there. It's not too bulky though. So again.
No, for sure. This is not like a Sherpa lined slipper.
Right.
But it's just enough of that kind of like, oh.
And it feels good.
Right? That you're like, I could wear socks, but why would I?
Exactly.
Can I have you speak to this next item? Because this is what I love about your brand. I love that your brand's tagline, one of them is, we make shoes to work with your body, not against it.
Against it.
We have a pressure mapping map.
Yes.
And this I think is great because Ryka is one of the first, I think, pioneers in women's footwear, because a woman's foot is different than a man's foot.
Exactly, and so even how we strike the ground is different. So we wanted to design an insole, and ours is what you see there at the bottom. You want to see more blue, basically, in the graphic, and that's what our insole is going to do. It's relieving pressure points underneath your foot. The red area you see on the top, that would be your standard insole, where you'd feel a lot of pressure, especially under the heel and the ball of the foot. So notice with ours, that is removed. There's a lot more blue and green, which means your feet are going to feel more comfortable all day long. So there is a deep heel cup. This was anatomically designed based on the woman's foot mold. So the deep heel cup is going to stabilize you and cushion you. But then you see how it rises up to meet that arch area. Now, what I love about our footbeds especially is it's not too hard that you have to break it in or acclimate. It's not too soft and squishy that it just bottoms out into nothing. It's that perfect Goldilocks sweet spot of you've got the firmness, you've got the support, but you also have the cushioning on top of that. So it's just right, and you have the option of removing it. So if you have a custom built orthotic, take ours off.
You have one more thing to show us, but I want to review colors because we're busy on the phone lines. We got the first exclusive launch and look at Ava, the newest shoe from Ryka. No one else at retail is getting her until November. She should be $79, but for 24 hours here today, the clock is ticking, she's $59. That's a significant savings. This is our lilac taupe, medium and wides, whole and half sizes. This is our Windsor red, burgundy. This is my favorite, the forest green. It is the most popular. This is the Academy blue, and the cool thing on the outsole of the Academy blue is it's this very light white powder blue outsole, and then there's black on black. So black, Academy blue, forest green, Windsor red, which is a burgundy, and then lilac taupe. All of these are water repellent.
Yes. And that means it's perfect for going on whatever adventures await you that day. So, you know, the pumpkin patches, going to the kids' games where there could be some mud on the ground, or even like within your house and you spill a little wine or you're cooking and some spaghetti sauce gets on your shoes.
Great.
You know, like that's what happens. And so you want to just know that whatever might fall on your shoe will just bead right off.
That is so funny. It's like you're talking to your friends. Yeah, I just got these great new water repellent Rykas. Oh, really? How come? Because I spill wine on myself all the time.
Or it could be your sister-in-law. You know, you never know.
I just want you to see the girls because other than the water repellent and the adorable, cute style and the pressure mapping, so like wherever you see the red hot spots, that's where the ball of your foot or the heel is like, whoo, just burning. You gotta see these on because they look like that cute quilted little posh Field and Stream jacket.
Yes.
They also, as a laceless sneaker, will act in your wardrobe more like a loafer than they will anything else. And I just think, how do you not grab these? Because on a casual weekend in the fall, let alone who knows what your regular Monday through Friday looks like. I mean, look at this darling outfit, a toggle coat, some jeans.
This is perfection for fall.
Fall goals right here.
Exactly, and that's the idea. We are ready for it. And if you're like me and you wear a lot of black pants, black joggers, black leggings, all the things, you know, we wanted to create one that was black to the floor.
Yeah.
And that's the idea.
And The nylon, which is quilted, it gives off a different hue than like an engineered mesh knit upper or a flat fabric. So you glance down at your feet, even in the black, and you're like, oh, it looks like a little puffer coat on my feet.
Exactly. And that's
cute.
That's what we want, something that's really easy to match up with whatever you're wearing.
$2,000 out the door. Call us if you love Ryka, if you collect Rykas, because we know a lot of you do. Ava is brand spanking new. And if you love what you're seeing the models wearing, we'll flash it up on the screen and show you the item numbers. We also just wanted to show you on Crystal, like you absolutely can wear socks with these. I'm not encouraging you not to, but teddy bear liner. Whose idea was that, and have you ever even done that before?
We've done it in a few of our styles, but it's really, really popular. So we thought, you know, we want to give you the best of the best, especially on a special day like this. And that goes as well for our outsole. This is one of our most beloved outsoles that we've done. This actually started with a sneaker boot, the first sneaker boot that we ever created, probably a decade ago. You might have remembered it because I'm sure I sold it with you. But what I loved about it was that, again, it's not fighting against your body. This is meant to move and groove and walk all day long, stand all day long in. So first of all, even the way the flex grooves are built, there's some internal flex grooves as well, so that it's really, really flexible at the ball of the foot, not in the center. You want the support and the structure to be there. You want tons of cushioning and shock absorption to be at that heel. So the bend is happening where it should, at the ball of the foot, not at the arch. All of those things go into what it should feel like to walk, as well as you were showing, the deep heel cup, the arch support that's internal, all the things to relieve pressure so that at the end of the day, your feet feel just as good as they did in the beginning of the day.
Most insoles are just that, flat, cheap, slip-in insoles that really essentially are the barrier between you and the sole stitched onto the shoe, right?
Right.
But in this case, I mean, you're getting arch support, you're getting an anatomical sock insole, that deep heel cup. I want to say, as you look at how cute they are on, especially since they are quilted nylon, I think most people would never glance at these and assume that they are water repellent.
Exactly.
And man, are they. Not to mention, they are so cute and lightweight. I also want to just call out, I went to your website today, and I think sometimes when we feature Ryka on air, we get into this pattern of like, describing the brand the same way every time, and so it rolls off the tongue so quickly that we assume everyone understands and knows. And so I went to your website today and I was reading about all of your history, and there's a picture of a woman on your website, and it talks about how women, they carry their weight differently.
The Q angle, yes.
The Q, there you go. I was going to talk about the Q angle. Essentially, we have hips and men don't, and we have birthing properties and men don't, and so you carry everything differently on your feet because of all the different things you're carrying up here. And so that really is why to just buy a brand that designs women's shoes from the same foot last as a man, it really just intellectually, it doesn't work. 3,000 out the door, am I right?
No, you're exactly right. So it's not just that the mold is different, like our foot is shaped different. It's also we strike the ground differently. We actually, because of that width of our hips, that Q angle, we strike the ground more on the outside of the heel. So if you picture it, because of the extra width here, we're going to strike more on the outside of that heel. So to make sure that that deep heel cup, and even the way how it's like beveled at that heel to help guide you as you're moving through. The arch support that's built internally, all of those things. And then again, we require as women to have a softer forefoot cushioning. So that's what you're going to see with our footbed, is that on that graphic, that there's more blue area, which represents less pressure underneath your feet. So for example, like if you wear high heel shoes, you know how the balls of your feet feel.
Oh, for sure.
Within like 20 minutes.
No doubt.
Exactly. So you don't want that like in your everyday like walking sneakers. So we wanted to make sure that we create an insole that is specifically designed on what a woman's foot needs, that deep heel cup, that arch support, that again, it's firm, but there's cushioning on top, and that we gave you a softer forefoot underfoot cushioning.
I'm going to tell you, okay? By the way, we have, I think, 35